Welcome to Cindy's Chronicles. Boom, haha. What is up, my angels? Okay, I'm gonna get right into this video because it's like getting a little hot up in here. I put on my camera because we're in here having a debate. So I was sent a video, and it was a video. I may post it, I may not. Anyway, it was a video of a girl who was talking to a guy on FaceTime and everything, like, and they were orchestrating a date. And when they got on the date, she didn't have a hand. And I was asked, would that be a problem for me? And I said yes. And this is the reason why I say yes. Let me explain why I say yes. Because for me, that is a form of lying and manipulation. If we've been talking FaceTime for like a week or 2 weeks, and we're getting to know each other, we're getting to know each other's food, we're getting to know each other's likes and dislikes. At some point, you should pick up your hand and say, well, this is one thing, you know, I do have one hand, if that's okay. And 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna say yeah, because that's like not a big deal for me, but it's a big deal that you didn't tell me. And now I gotta go on a first date, and I gotta keep side-eyeing your hand because you didn't tell me about it. I don't know. To me, that's kind of catfishing. So let's get everybody else's thoughts. 1 second. What do you think about it, Tita?
Me personally, I think it's a catfish. I would want to know about something like that on the first day, me meeting you, or however we talk on the phone, or FaceTime, however we talk, you need to tell me that you got a nub hand.
Right. So now, would you talk, if they say, hey, I just wanted to let you know I have a nub hand, would you continue to talk to that person?
Yeah, I would.
Right, but
it's already starting off with honesty.
Thank you. Thank you. How do you feel about it?
I don't think it's a catfish.
Wait. Hold on 1 second. Let me get the camera right. Okay, tell us how you feel about it.
I feel like it's not a catfish, and I feel like, what does my hand have to do with our relationship? You know, us communicating.
So you want to start off a relationship with lies?
No. I didn't say I wanted to start it off with lies. I said, what does my hand have to do with me and you communicating?
I read a book about this. You know, not telling the full truth is a form of manipulation, which is a form of lying. Mm-hmm. So you're going to step right into a relationship starting off with manipulation and lying.
No.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Because you and I met over the internet. And we FaceTime for like a whole week and a half before we actually saw each other in person. Maybe a little longer.
Right.
What if you saw me, like you saw me on the internet, you thought I was fine, you saw me on FaceTime, all that stuff. So what if I would have got in to take off my clothes and I would have took off my leg?
I probably would have been surprised, but as far as to, you know.
Now you got to be on the first date where we supposed to be thinking about kissing and all that kind of stuff, and you can't stop looking at my leg.
But that's kind of like, I wouldn't want to judge nobody just off of a deformity.
So you wouldn't be, so we jump in the shower, be like, I'm getting in too, and I take off my leg, and you wouldn't be in there like.
I'd probably be like, baby, let me help you take off this leg.
Let me help your leg.
Yeah, I'd probably be like that or something like that.
No, you wouldn't be thinking like, damn, that's messed up. She couldn't have told me.
I wouldn't think about it. I wouldn't think about it like that. No, I just wouldn't.
Saw me because you fall over with that. Yeah.
No, and I would probably date somebody who had one leg. But it's, to me, again, it's a form of manipulation, because why didn't you tell me about that leg?
Okay, let me call somebody.
Let's ask them. And I'm gonna call somebody too. Okay, so this is my question. If you met somebody, hold on 1 second. Y'all been talking on FaceTime. Y'all been like, you know, discussing y'all likes and dislikes and all that kind of stuff. And she never disclosed to you that she had one hand. Then when you meet her, then how would you feel about that?
I'm fucked up.
Yeah. Thank you.
We've been FaceTiming and talking, and you could have told me you had one on and let me decide. I'm fucking pull that rabbit out the hat like that.
That's a form of, I agree. That's a form of manipulation. That's a form of lying. And it's a form of catfishing.
It's dishonest.
No problem. You would have showed that motherfucker.
Exactly.
I think that y'all are wrong.
No, it's dishonest, bro.
It's dishonest.
Bro.
It's dishonest.
That's wrong.
Now I gotta spend the whole day watching your hand.
Yeah.
Hey, this motherfucker pop out one on you gonna be like, no.
I probably say something.
You're not gonna be like, oh, it's okay.
I think I would say, oh, it's okay.
Get the fuck out of here, Aces.
No, I asked her. I said, so we've been talking. Her and I met on the internet. We talked on FaceTime and everything for like a whole week or 2 weeks before we actually met in person. So what if we had met in person and I would have took off my leg when we got ready to go to bed? I was like, I'm getting in the shower with you and took off my leg. She said she would have helped me take off my leg.
She's lying.
I would have helped her take off that leg, and we would have just had to deal with that one leg. I ain't finna judge nobody off no leg, bro.
It's not judging.
I'm not finna, you know.
That girl would have ran outside and got on that phone.
I don't think I would have.
She would have called somebody. Now tell me why this girl got one leg.
Sam, I say Sam. Now what if she would have met me back in January, Sam?
That's a difference. And then she wasn't ashamed of it and she didn't try to hide it. I would date somebody if we met on FaceTime or met on the internet and they was like, well, I have one hand, and I'd have been like, oh, okay, that doesn't bother me. But to just pull that shit out on the first time I see you, I'm supposed to be focusing on
to mess with you or not.
I'm focusing on us doing all this stuff we talked about on the phone, like kissing and all that kind of stuff, and I can't stop looking at your hand. Now you tricked me. Now how am I supposed to like hold your hand or something and then
I'm grabbing straight one.
Man, y'all wrong. Y'all wrong.
I gotta be prepared to grab that arm when it's time.
Yeah, y'all tell me what y'all think, because I think I'm right. I'm not saying I wouldn't date nobody with one arm. I 100% will. I'm saying it's a form of manipulation and lying not to disclose it from the beginning. Here, Sam said that I think you're the only one that's in here lying. Here, baby.
I'm not lying.
I think you
I
are.
would date somebody like that.
Girl, you would have ran outside and got on the phone immediately and told your friend.
Now, it's a possibility that I probably would have told somebody or said something to the person.
And you probably would have never called me again.
No. Because you got to understand.
No, let me tell you. This is what she would have did. That's what she would have called me. That's called me like, why? She got one leg, bitch. Why she gotta take her leg? Bitch, she asked me to help her take the leg off, bitch.
Look, no, Sarah,
she would have told all her clients.
Why this bitch that I'm gonna get you stuck on me? That's probably what I would have said. She did not gonna get you stuck on me.
But so yeah, all right, Sam, we gotta call one more person. I need to see what somebody else is gonna say. We're gonna call you back. All right.
I gotta call a girl.
Y'all let me know. Put a comment below. I'm not saying I would not date nobody who's missing a limb. Y'all know where I'm coming from. I really do feel like that's a form of manipulation.
I don't think so.
I do.
I think
Yeah. Aisha was like, you don't have to disclose all your business. I 100% feel like you should not disclose all your business on the first phone call, but at least disclose the stuff that I'm gonna notice immediately. Let me ask Kobe. Hold on.
Hello.
Hey, Kobe.
What's up?
A disclosure here. You're on with Cindy's Chronicles, and I have a question.
Yes.
If you met somebody and y'all were on the phone talking, getting to know each other, and this person, when y'all finally got to meet in person, you noticed this person was missing a hand, how would you feel about that?
I probably would be too stunned to speak it. I feel like I got catfished a little.
See?
All right, Janae.
just randomly coming out
I
and
gotta
they
ask you a
meet them
question.
and they just have a little arm or they have no arm.
Like either one. Do you feel like that they should have disclosed that in the beginning?
They definitely should tell me beforehand so I don't get surprised when I meet them. And then I can't stop looking at their hand that's missing or tiny.
Okay, Cole, because
I probably would still give them a chance though, but they should let you know beforehand.
right, that'll make you feel like that person was dishonest from the beginning, right?
Right.
See?
You know somebody with little hands?
No, I don't. Bye. Somebody sent me a video, and we were in here having a debate over the video, so I decided to make a video out of it.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm going to send you the video. Tell me what you think.
Alright.
All right. Bye. Love you.
Okay,
Okay.
Arjanae, we having a debate and then we want to ask you a question. Yeah.
Oh, hey, girl.
Hey, my girl.
Okay, so if you met a guy and you guys were talking on like FaceTime or whatever, y'all met on the internet, y'all were getting to know each other, and when y'all finally met in person, he had one hand, would you feel catfished?
Yeah, I would.
Would you still talk to that person?
I mean, it depends.
See, I would still talk to him. I would just feel like I was manipulated and lied to, because all you had to do was tell me.
Yeah, I just asked why you never, spoke. I mean, he probably didn't feel comfortable speaking about it, so I probably it depends. It depends.
We starting off bad. You manipulated me from the beginning, so I'm not doing it.
I gotta go what's going on.
Yeah, you ain't tell me from the beginning, but then again, I look at it like you probably didn't feel comfortable, or you probably wanted to tell me in person.
Well, that's true too.
Yeah.
But I would still feel manipulated. I would still feel lied to, and I would still feel catfished. That doesn't
Some
change.
people insecure, like that's kind of like, damn, I had a hand all my life, and then you never know, like, you know what I'm saying? You never know how they lost their hand, like.
That's kind of like you talking to a person this whole time, and you looking at their pictures, and then you meet them and they're a midget. I don't have anything against midgets, but
I'll be running, man. I'm scared of them.
she's like midgets gone too far.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Okay. I don't have anything against midgets. I'm just saying, like, you didn't tell me you were 3 feet, and you knew I was like, I'm 5'7".
Them midgets be confident, though. They gonna say they ain't gonna say a real midget, because I think they take offense to a real midget, but they probably say.
Like little people. Yeah.
Yeah, they probably be like, how do you feel about dating a person that's like.
And guess what? I'll be like, okay, you short, you right the perfect height. But if you didn't tell me, and then we jump out the car to meet each other, and I'm looking down the whole time, I can't help but to like want to text my friends and say, don't you know this?
Like, if I want to deal with this tonight.
Right. Okay, girl. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye. Hey, she's like, tell Mom, you know.
So, Ma, we got a question for you. I want to ask you something. Well, Cindy gonna ask you. Hold on.
Ask her. Okay, if you met a guy and he was really good looking, and y'all had great conversations, and y'all talked about everything, like the stuff y'all like to eat and everything, and then you meet him in person and he's missing a hand or an arm, how would you feel about that? You wouldn't feel nothing? You would just be like, hey.
Alright. How you doing?
Okay.
So you would continue to date him?
I agree with that. But to me, if we've been talking all this time about our likes and dislikes, and you no, if you're talking on, he didn't tell you. You don't meet. Yeah, you don't find out. But that's a form of manipulation. That's a form of lying from the beginning.
He didn't actually, did you have 2 or 4 legs or whatever? That wasn't the case. You're supposed to like a person for their personality and who they are.
Yeah.
I 100% agree. But at some point, he could have said, well, I just want to let you know I got one arm. And I would be like, okay, fine. We can still go on a date. Huh?
Did it change anything?
Yes, it will.
Sam say it'll change the way she can grab a hold of him, mama. Sam say it'll change the way she can grab a hold of him.
She can't hold no woman hand.
Now, see, I ain't say all that, Sam. I just said that I feel like...
How you know how you would feel? Did you give that person the opportunity?
I ain't gonna lie.
Maybe it might not be about all that. Sometimes you can have somebody with 2 arms, 2 legs, and a vision.
Oh, no, 100%. No, 100%. And I would still date somebody if they had 1 arm. I just feel like you should disclose it. You know, if we go on the first date and now I can't stop staring at your hand because you didn't tell me about it.
Well, see, that's probably why he did it.
Yeah.
He wants the rejection.
I agree. I agree.
So you manipulated me into a date. Because what if I...
He didn't manipulate nothing. He didn't manipulate nothing. You enjoyed his conversation. You enjoyed him. It wasn't about his arms, his legs, his body.
What if I was an arm phobic? What if I was the type of person that was scared of, you know, like, 1 limb, you know, somebody missing a limb? What if I was a...
I'm not comfortable with you with that, and I don't see us having anything else to do with each other. And that's it. But he didn't manipulate nobody.
That probably could have traumatized me.
Like, how would you feel about a woman with 1 arm? Y'all depends on her. If she didn't tell you, she been talking to you for about a month, and she never told you she had 1 arm, how would you feel? Okay, there you go. And you said the same thing I said.
What he said?
All depends on the personality.
Yeah, that's what I said too.
I just feel like you didn't tell me up front, so that was a form of lying to me in the beginning. So our relationship might be built on lies.
I was talking over the phone.
Oh.
No.
He said, who got 1 arm?
They do them on the internet dating.
Somebody mad because I didn't answer the phone. Hold on 1 second here.
All right, mama, that's what we were trying to do.
All right, guys. So y'all drop a comment below and let me know what you guys think. Okay, so what do you think?
I just feel like you're supposed to tell them though. If you feel like y'all finna have something going, you should just tell them.
Just tell them up front, huh?
Yeah.
Because what if you're a person who don't accept that? That means you waste my
They
time.
just let you know right up front though. Like if you know y'all finna have something going, I feel like you should. I tell them.
Yeah. And let you be the choice if you want to go on a date or not.
Right.
Okay. Okay, 1 more call. 1 more, y'all. Let's see what this person gonna have to say.
But call a female.
Okay, y'all, let me see. I'm about to ask my baby.
I'm gonna send you the link so you can see it. Call me back when you get it. I'm gonna send it to you. And
Yeah, I wasn't
watch it,
expecting to
and
do a
I'm
video today,
back.
so.
Call me back after you watch it.
And yes, sir.
Hello?
Hey, no.
Huh?
Hey.
What you said, Mom?
Okay, small disclosure. You're on Cindy's Chronicles. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, I have a question. Where Keon at?
Yes, honey. She right here, Mom.
Okay, hey, girl. Okay, this is a question for both of you guys. If y'all listen very closely, it's going to be only 5 seconds.
Okay.
If y'all met somebody on the internet and they look so fine and everything and their conversations is good and y'all talking about your likes and dislikes about this person and everything, and then bam, 2 weeks later y'all finally meet in person, you're super excited to meet this person, and when they walk up to you they have 1 hand, how would you feel?
I wouldn't care.
I know that's right.
I would just be like, why didn't you tell me yet? That's the type of stuff, like, that's something I would want to know.
Wait, hold on, guys. Wait a minute. I want the camera to hear they say it again.
I wouldn't care if he got 1 hand. I'd be like, oh, that's so precious.
Yeah, I would just be concerned, like, why didn't you tell me? I would want to know, like, I want to talk.
No, you might have been something somebody was born with.
Yeah, I feel like this is how I feel. I feel like that's a form of manipulation. Like, first of all, I probably wouldn't even care.
How? What you like, oh, yeah, we've been talking. I'm start to tell you that I got one hand.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
No. You supposed to say.
We'll talk about it.
You supposed to say, I just want to let you know up front before we see each other, whatever, I have one hand. And I might be like, oh, that's okay.
No, because what if he embarrassed? Like, I'll be like, I wouldn't even say nothing about the hand. I would never say nothing about the hand.
me either.
Especially if I like him a lot. Why does his hand matter?
Exactly.
No, but like,
I ain't gonna hold you.
With his one hand, if I really like him, he big. That means,
right, but
why you just grab his one
what I'm
hand?
saying, baby, not telling the full truth is a form of manipulation, which is a form of lying.
It's only a form of manipulation if he told you he had 2 hands.
Yeah.
Well, not disclosing the full truth is just like lying, which is a form of manipulation.
If we conversating and we not talking about hands, why does it matter how many hands he got?
Exactly. That's what I'm.
Okay.
I would not be mad.
Okay, so say for instance, if you met him and y'all all lovey-dovey and you be like, I'm going to get in the shower, and he say, me too, and he take off his leg and come get in the shower. Now you can't stop staring at his leg when really if he would have told you about it in the beginning.
The leg is insane, but I would not do that. I would be like, what? I never knew you didn't have a leg. I'm sorry. But that wouldn't change if I like him as much. I don't know.
A hand is not that
A leg is crazy. You stop lying?
Man, I'm helping her take that leg off me.
No, I would still date somebody if they had one leg or one arm. But now we're on our...
Ding, ding. I don't care if he got one head, one leg, one hand. As long as he got a third leg, it should be fine.
Hey, TMI.
Okay.
No, but
Relax, sis.
I know, but here's the thing. I wouldn't mind either.
Okay, Mark, you dragging it.
No, baby. What I'm trying to make a point right here for you just for in life. This is a life lesson. If somebody don't disclose something, that's a form of lying. You don't want to enter a new relationship with, okay, well, this person lied to me. Now what else they lying about? They probably got one brain cell or something. I don't know. It's like, I mean, like, what else are you lying about? You probably got bad credit or something. I don't know. Like,
Well, you're not gonna know. Well, y'all wasn't that deep in for y'all to just, for you not to know he got it. I don't know, Mom.
So on the first date,
If y'all never met, y'all was never that deep in. Period.
and we've been talking on the phone for 2 weeks and FaceTime, and you told me your favorite foods.
Think about everybody as soon as you meet them or as soon as you start talking to them. That's like the cupcake stage.
Yeah, well, me and Aisha talked on the
You
phone.
peel back more and more once you learn about them.
Yeah, we talked on the phone for 2 whole weeks, and we asked each other every single question about each other. So if I'd have pulled up and she'd have got one hand, I'd have been like, so why didn't you tell me?
All right, Mom.
All right, baby, love you.
I love you too.
So wait, but 2 people in the car agree with me, and you are one person that don't agree.
Kiana said she wasn't feeling some way. She was just like, why you didn't tell me you didn't have a hand? Or what happened?
But she would probably stare at it the whole time.
He just would have just completely...
Imagine you trying to kiss and you can't even get into it because you can't stop thinking about this motherfucker got one hand and didn't tell me. You just ruined my whole first date.
that's wrong.
All right. Okay. Well,
I feel like that's a bit.
we can say this. We can say that everybody is different. We can agree to disagree. Everybody have different opinions on it. Honestly, I 100% honest, I feel like nobody would never know what they would do in that situation. I may like bust out and be like, I don't care. I still like you because I like your personality. I like everything. But deep in my mind, for a first date, you kind of did just like make my first date funny, because if you would have told me, I would have expected that and we could have went on. Now that you didn't tell me, I'm spending my first date like side-eyeing your hand. Probably like the next day and the day after, I wouldn't care. But that first date, yeah, I'm side-eyeing your hand the whole time. Trying to see if you got fingernails or what's missing, or did you get it cut off? Like, now I got questions that I should have been able to ask before. All right, guys, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Y'all drop a comment below. Let me know what y'all think, or what would you guys do. Y'all do me a favor and have an amazing day. Mwah.